Hi, James Ellis-Caird. Welcome to day 4, London Golf School's 100 drills. I'm pleased to announce that yesterday I managed to do just about 100 swings, so very pleased with that. And as I mentioned yesterday, it's really beginning to feel good, and I really feel like I'm taking some ownership of the feeling, and I'm itching to go and hit some balls. Lucky enough, I'm not allowed to, so I can carry on with this and help really sort of integrate and cement this feeling even more so before we get that chance, which I hope won't be too far in the distant future. What I want to talk about today, again, is connected to the movement and the first movement away from the ball. And this is relevant to all backswings. And there is no one right or wrong backswing, so I don't want to get into that. But if we look at the fundamental key principles that you would see if you looked at swings over the whole of time, right back to the days of Hogan, Snead, Nicklaus, Faldo, and right through to the modern golfer, there are two common fundamentals that you would notice as they start their swing away. And that's something else that I'm being aware of when I'm doing my drills. Because again, when I do put the ball in the way and when we do get to the golf course again, I've said this before, but we don't really want to be thinking of anything that I mentioned to you. You really just want to be thinking of your target and your trigger and then just hitting the ball. So yeah, these are two core fundamentals I'm talking about. Is when you make your first movement, you will notice that there will be little or no lateral movement from side to side of, especially of the lower body. And I say little because I don't want you to start thinking you have to be brittly stiff when you do this, because that will only cause more problems and solutions. And you've only got to look at sort of Henrik Stenson to see he has a nice tiny little shift. So we're just trying to limit the amount of movement left or right. And the other thing we're trying to make sure is that when we move the club away, we're not moving too much forwards or backwards. So they're the two things I'm really focused on while I'm trying to feel this movement. And this is the prime time, because without that preoccupation of the ball, I can be aware of 2, 3, 4 sensations which I can feel and then check. But you just cannot do that when the ball's in the way. So I'm just going to do a couple now and have a look. Again, if you're inside, be careful of the lights and the ornaments. So as you can see, I've really felt the feeling and the movement, but now I'm also taking a few seconds to observe that I haven't had any movement left or right, and I haven't lost any of my balance forwards or backwards. There we go. So while you're doing your feeling of the backswing and the first movement away from the ball, try to take in those two key principles. And again, when you watch some golf on TV, don't always believe what people like me say. Check it out for yourself and see the lateral movement or the limited amount of it as they take their clubs away. So anyway, good luck, keep swinging. Anything you want to discuss, or if you want to have one of our online golf swing analysis, please send any information on your swing to James or Steve at londongolfschool.co.uk, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.